system activated.
Hello world, here is BITI, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here is the new analysis for XLM. What's going on with XLM? Before we start, here is my live stream. I'm streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week, 9 of the biggest cryptos. The name is Crypto Trading Informant and I'm streaming live on Twitch. Here you can see Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, XLM, ADA, BNB, DOT, IOTA, and XRP. And you can see here all you need for trading. This is the 1 hour chart. Every candle here is 1 hour and you can see buy and sell signals, long and short signals, also the Fibonacci line, also the MACD. So all you need for your trading. And here is XLM on the left side. And you can see this is the XLM chart. Momently XLM is on 61 cent and it's going to the upside. Very, very nice. Now let's check it. What's going on here, guys? Here is the quick technical analysis from Tradingview for XLM. And here you can see Stellar, we have on the daily a strong buy, and a neutral. On 4 hours, we also have a buy, a strong buy, and a buy. That's Stellar. On 1 hour, a neutral, a buy, and a strong buy. On 15 minutes, a buy, strong buy. So everything is telling us buy now, Stellar. Let's check this now. Here is XLM, here is the weekly chart. And yes, this is a very nice thing. Before we start this, guys, here is coinmarketcap.com. Very interesting. XLM is now on place 11. It's a hard fight between Chainlink and XLM. Today, XLM was on the 10th place, but now it's on place 11. And you can see XLM is mooning today with 13.46%, and look at the weekly, it's mooning with 38%. Very nice. Look at this chart picture here. It's a green, nice chart, an upgoing chart picture. So, but now let's check it. Here is the weekly chart. Let's check the weekly chart, what's going on here for XLM. And guys, before we start here, we can see some things. Ribbon band. We have a really nice ribbon band, a long position on the weekly chart. Look at this long position for the weekly chart. It was here on the downside at 9 cents. And look at this. We are momently on 60 cents. So it's also a nice thing to look at the bigger time frames. And here on XLM, you can see this was a perfect buy point. And we also can see that, guys, a line from the upside to the downside here, like this here, this was our resistance. And we broke out with this candle from the resistance here on November 2020. And yes, perfectly, this was the perfect place to buy XLM. And this was, look at this, a nice pump to the upside. Okay, let's check MA21. And I think that's not the biggest problem here. You can see it's on the downside. It's a nice support. Nothing to talk about this one here. Also the MACD, in my opinion, we have a nice MACD. Yes, it's a bullish MACD. You can see it. We are with the blue line still over the brown line. It's looking like a big pump to the upside. One thing, guys, this weekly candle has now 5 hours to close. This is the Sunday overview for XLM, and we have 5 hours to close. And you can see some things, guys, I not like these things. Big wicks to the upside, bam, down. Big wicks to the upside, bam, it's going down. Big wick to the upside, bam, it's going down. And also this week, big wick to the upside. Oh, and I think, guys, it's possible to come down again. It's possible to come down. This is our momently support here. Look at this line. This is a green support line and it's possible to come down to touch it again. If we may come down next week or another week after this one, 42 cents is a big support to the downside momently, guys. So, okay, that's that stuff, guys. Now, let's check some other things here. Let's check this parallel channel. I love it. I love the parallel channel to the upside. This is our momently uptrend for XLM, something like this here. And the middle line is working as a support now. That's very important. You can see it here. We spiked over the middle line. We had a confirmed candle. With the third week, we broke down. We are still, guys, in the weekly chart here. So on the big time frame, we have a nice uptrend here, and that's working very, very nice. So look at the 1 day chart. What's going on here? 1 day chart for XLM. And here you can see, yes, we are working perfectly over this middle line. But guys, look at this. We have a nice candle, a nice daily candle now over this middle line. And now it's very important to close this candle over this middle line we have 5 hours left for this candle. We have a bullish MACD, you can see it on the downside. We have the ribbon band and we have the MA21. And let's check this also. Not available for the moment. Very interesting. They are not available. Yes, here it is. Here is the MA21. Here it's on the downside. Here's the ribbon band. Everything is nice. Everything is okay. This is not necessary to watch. I am a bit frightened about this, guys. This big wick to the upside. And now it's going down. I hate this wick. So look at this wick on the daily to the downside. Bam, a big thing to the downside. Now you can see also this big wick to the upside. It's not the best thing ever. We need to watch on the daily chart this line. This is an important line now at 58 cents. This should hold here for the daily chart. Very important. So let's check this deeper. What's going on in the 4-hour chart here with XLM Stellar, guys? And here it is. We are on the 4-hour chart. Look at this. Very interesting. MACD bullish from the downside. Okay. The blue line is over the brown line. Everything is fine. But look at this. A breakout over the middle line. And sorry, a bullish trend is always a green one, not a red one. BITI, what are you doing here? So the perfect breakout with the 4-hour chart line. A perfect confirmed breakout with this candle. Now a retest of the middle line, and you can see it's going to the upside. So Stellar is respecting our middle line now. The middle line is our friend for the moment. The middle line is this one here. This is a nice support for XLM and it's holding for the moment. Very interesting, this stuff, guys. So that's it for the 4-hour chart. Everything is nice here. Everything is working here. We love it with XLM. It's going to the upside for the moment. What's going on with the 1-hour chart? Let's check this also. Let's turn off this stuff here. This is a 1-hour chart. Also a breakout over the middle line, a confirmed breakout, a retest of the middle line now with these candles here. And now it's going up again. Nice. But on the 1-hour chart, guys, we have a next thing to watch. This is our little downtrend. We have here a little downtrend from the upside to the downside like this here. This is a little downtrend. We are working in this downtrend here. And look at this. Very interesting stuff here. Yes, we are in this downtrend. As long as we are in this downtrend, it's a bearish thing. We need to break out of this downtrend. This could be a next buy position. If you are not in a long position momently, this could be the next buy position here. And it's always a good thing to set a stop loss, guys. If you are in a long position since long time, you have to set a stop loss or a take profit. That's always very important to take profit, guys. I tell you, always important. The best trade is not working if you are not setting a stop loss, guys. That's very important. So where would I take a stop loss position? Guys, it's clear. This was a last low point. This one here. The last low was on 58 cents. So the best thing to set a stop loss position is now under 58 cents if you are in the trade, if you are still here in XLM. Under 58 cents is the best place for a stop loss position. The MACD is bearish. You can see it on the downside. The blue line is under the red line. Very important. So we need to watch these big things now. Guys, what are the big targets to the upside? What are the big targets to the downside? For sure, stop loss 58 cents. Okay, but if we're going down here more and more, we have big support on the downside. This is the biggest support momently ever. It's on 40 cents for sure. But now we are making one line from the downside on the 1-hour chart to the upside. This is also an uptrend in an uptrend, guys. This is the 1-hour chart, and this is also a very nice support. If you're going down more and more, this is also a very nice support. Depends always where we will hit this line, 54 cents. Very nice support. Also a very nice support. Look at this. You can make a line from the highest point here over this point here, and you can see this is also acting as a nice support here. This is on 47 cents. These are very nice support lines to the downside if we will come down here more and more. But I hope we will moon more. And what is the next thing to the upside? What is the next target? For sure, it's the uptrend. In the uptrend depends always on the line we will hit, 66 cents maybe. And the next one, the big thing to watch, is 77 cents. Depends always, guys, where we will hit this line, or is possible at 78 or here on 80 cents. These are the big things we have to watch here for XLM. So guys, we can make some stuff here more. Let's check this one here. Let's zoom out a little bit on the 4-hour chart. My internet is very, very slowly today. This is the 4-hour chart. It's not working perfectly, but here we are. And yes, guys, we can make another stuff here. We can make here now. Let's zoom in more. Okay, it's better to work on the 1-hour chart. I would like to show you something very quick. This is the Fibonacci line here. This is the retracement line. If we zoom in here to the 1-hour chart again, let's remove this downtrend. Let's remove this one here. And now let's check something. We have from the highest point here a retracement to the lowest point from the downside here. So we can make a Fibonacci line. And this one is, let me check it. Here it is, Fibonacci retracement from the highest point here to the lowest point here. This is our Fibonacci line. And yes, you can see we are momently under the golden pocket, 78.6%. We are momently under this line. It's important to fight back this line. And you can see another stuff, guys. We hit it perfectly here, the 61.8 Fibonacci on 57 cents. So as I told you, this is my point. If we will go lower as this 61.8 Fibonacci, if we get lower at 57 cents, I am making a stop loss here position and I will go out for XLM for the moment because it's possible to go down and down and down more. The next big thing is the last high. You can see it, it's 65 cents to the upside. Maybe this point here is very interesting to watch. Guys, that's it for XLM. How is XLM performing against Bitcoin? What's going on here? Let's check this very quick. XLM versus Bitcoin. Here we are. So this is also a very interesting thing. We have to watch this, guys. And here you can see an interesting thing, a very interesting thing. XLM versus Bitcoin. You can see we had here a rejection on this point. The golden pocket, 78.6 Fibonacci line. This was the rejection point. This was the highest point. This was the best place to go out from XLM. If you are trading XLM, you should always watch Bitcoin versus XLM or XLM versus Bitcoin. That's very, very important. You can see it. This was a perfect hit here, and this was the best thing to go out from XLM for the moment. And to make maybe a rebuy on this Fibonacci line 61.8, maybe this is the next thing to watch, guys. Very important. Always watch XLM versus Bitcoin. And if we zoom out more here, 4-hour chart, very important. You can see some interesting stuff here, guys. You can see this here. We are forming here a triangle or something like this, or okay, let it tell a triangle. And you know, guys, if we are breaking out from a triangle, we have a target to the upside and to the downside, and we have big resistances. So now we are in this position here under the 78.6 Fibonacci, over the 61.8 Fibonacci, and we have to watch this very important XLM versus Bitcoin. So guys, that's the quick overview for XLM. Let me check back very quick here. Is this a stuff for us? What's important? Is it here? It's on the 1 hour? No, it's not important. Everything is working. Everything is fine. But guys, that's the big thing for XLM. Please visit my nice channel here. Please visit Crypto Trading Informant, streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week. You see all you need here on this channel. If you have any questions, please write it in the comments or write it here in the chat. Ask if you need something, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And guys, very important, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. And I wish you, it doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short, guys, I wish you make millions out there with your trade. Greetings, and I hope we see us tomorrow. Yours BT, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye-bye. System activated.